Would you pay $100 for a single bottle of face oil? Because if you're a fan of liquid gold, or commonly known as argan oil, you've probably seen this price cap. On one hand, we have Josie Maran set at $96. On the other, Ordinary at $10. And both labels say the exact same thing, 100% pure argan oil. As someone who verifies beauty claims for you, I have to ask this question. Are you paying for the oil or just the fancy glass bottle? Because in this world, pure doesn't automatically mean equal. And that's why today we are looking past that marketing. We are checking these two bottles on 4 critical pillars: concentration, traceability, sustainability, and value. And by the end of this video, you'll exactly get to know whether the $96 bottle is a scam or a social investment. Because today we are not guessing. So we'll be putting these two bottles through a 4-stage beauty audit to exactly know what your money actually buys. Here is the roadmap. First, we are looking at the labor test. We are looking at the human cost. How much work goes into producing that one drop of oil. Second is the kitchen test. We're going to use our noses and our fingers to find that extra virgin quality. Third, the B-Corp Receipt. We are checking the legal proof behind the marketing. And fourth, the value map. We are tracing back the oil from the specific village where it came from. So let's jump into our test number 1, the labor story. So before we check the brands, we have to check one critical aspect that most people miss. Argan oil is one of the most hardest things on earth to make. Because argan trees only grow in one specific region of Morocco. And the nuts, well, they're 16 times more harder than hazelnuts. And no machine can perfectly crack them without damaging the seeds inside. This means that every drop that you use was made by the hands of women working in Moroccan cooperatives. And it takes 15 hours of manual labor just to produce 1 single liter of oil, which is like 2 full work days for 1 single bottle. And this is where Josie Maran's empowerment story becomes the real data point for our conversation today. When Josie first went to Morocco, she found a system where the women were doing the hardest work for the least amount of pay. So she partnered with Earth First Argan cooperatives to ensure that these women were not just laborers but business owners. So when you see a $10 bottle, don't ask if it's good for your skin. Ask how much of the women cracking those nuts get paid. Because this is where the price cap begins. You see, luxury isn't about a gold cap. Sometimes it's about the cost of a fair wage in a desert. Moving on to test number 2, concentration and the nose test. So let's look at the labels because both these brands list one specific ingredient, Argania spinosa kernel oil. On paper they're identical, but here's the jargon that you need to know. It's first cold press. So let's take the example of an orange juice. The first press is the highest, freshest quality of the orange juice because it has the most vitamins. However, budget brands often use the leftover oil from a second press. Or worse, they use heat and chemicals like hexane to get every single drop. And heat kills the nutrients. So here's how you can check your argan oil at home by doing the simple nose test. Pure high-grade argan oil has a distinct nutty popcorn smell which disappears after the first few minutes. If your argan oil has no smell, then it's probably deodorized from heating. And if it smells like old cooking oil, then it's probably rancid. Expensive brands like Josie Maran pay for the first filtered cold press. It's the difference between a fresh orange and a box of concentrate. Now, test number 3, the B-Corp and Sustainability Audit. Now let's talk about a logo that you will normally see on a Josie Maran bottle. It's called the B-Corp logo. Now this isn't a sticker, it's a legal promise. Now to be a certified B-Corp, it means the company invests in third-party auditors who check and verify the claims of the company being good to the earth. Because many brands out there say they're true, but they aren't. And the B-Corp logo checks whether the brand is paying fair wages to its employees and is being responsible to the environment. So The Ordinary is owned by a massive company and they make great products. But they don't have specific verification for argan oil. But when you pay $96 for Josie Maran, You are paying for the proof that your money went into benefiting the community and the environment. And let's not forget the vessel, because argan oil is light sensitive. If your argan oil comes in a plastic, then UV rays are already destroying the nutrients inside it. Josie Maran uses a dark heavy glass and offers a recycling program. The Ordinary also uses glass, which is great, but the weight of sustainability is often built in the luxury price of $96. So I'll put it across like this: you're paying for it so that the planet doesn't have to pay in the future. Now, you might have noticed that I'm speaking about certifications like B-Corp, but many of you don't know what they mean. If you want to understand them fully, then go down to the description of this video. There you will see something known as free resources. Click the link under it and enter your email. Automatically, you will receive a PDF containing all the certifications used by your favorite brands. Now, test number 4, the Traceability Map. So traceability is the map of your beauty product. In my previous videos over here, you can see how some of the brands can actually name the villages from where they extracted the raw ingredients from. And likewise, Josie Maran works with women cooperatives in Morocco. They can tell you which group of women made your oil. The $10 bottle is usually a commodity oil. It's bought in massive tanks from dozens of different sources and then mixed together. It's efficient, and that's why it's cheap. But the connection is lost. So you aren't supporting a specific community, but you're buying a mass-marketed oil. So the final verdict: the $100 oil is absolutely justified if you care about helping the earth and enjoying the product. You're paying for the highest grade, the B-Corp proof, and a fair wage. The $10 oil is also a win. It's amazing if you want to take care of your skin, but on a budget. But you have to accept it that the story behind it will always remain a mystery. So are you really buying oil, or you're buying the evidence? Let me know in the comments. Do share this video with your friends and family, especially if they love argan oil. And do hit a subscribe. Until next time, I come with another video. Stay curious, stay right about the earth.